What's the most controversial thing that you think there is in modern day Christianity?
The most controversial?
Yeah, among the American church.
The American church itself.
Yeah, yeah,
That would be my answer. The American church itself.
yeah,
I feel church is very controversial in how it is today.
yeah,
I feel like a lot of American churches as a whole today have put the church ahead of the Lord.
yeah.
That, I don't know if that resonates with you or not. They're not saying that, they're all bad, but I feel like the American church, a lot of churches have kind of lost.
People make an idol out of it. Yeah,
Exactly. That's why I've been to a couple churches and, they give me the mega church vibe.
yeah,
And it's just, there's so much church, us as a community, that it overshadows the Lord and the true purpose, or that's how it's felt to me.
yeah.
And I feel like that's why a lot of people are turned off to the idea, not because of the Lord or the idea of Jesus, but the idea of the church.
If there's something I'm grateful for, though, it's that I didn't grow up with an addiction to religion, with an idolization of religion, or an idolization of church. I can take church from the perspective of what I read in the Bible or what my relationship with Christ is, and not just what I grew up with. Because to me, is like tongues, prophecy, stuff like that was like kind of seemed wrong at first. Like that's not right. But then when I actually look at the word, I was like, oh,
Goes back
it's all
to the
there.
Lord, man. Yeah.
And I am a big believer in prophecy, but I will also say that I've seen people idolize prophecy as well. Rather, they're looking towards prophecy or looking for the word that someone can give them, rather than just building their relationship with God.
Right.
So, but I think that I would agree with you. The American church is the most controversial thing about Christianity these days.
I really think it is.
Because a lot of these people are Christians and not disciples.
Yeah. Like, it shouldn't even be like a religion. It should just be Christ.
Yeah.
Like your relationship with Him at the end of the day, your salvation. Yeah. Again, it's a controversial topic because, like, I don't want to be like, because church isn't bad, community isn't bad.
Yeah, it's necessary.
It is necessary.
There's people that maybe they don't have a personal relationship with God, but they're seeking truth that come to church.
Yeah.
And what better place for them to be than at the church?
Right.
So, but you have to be careful with what church you go to.
Yeah. And there's so many of them.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so easy to just generally say the American church.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say every mega church is bad.
No.
But you have to have discernment of which church you go to, which it's kind of sad that it's hard to have that discernment when you don't have the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I think that circles back to just the overall topic, the importance of the word.